What is going on out there in viewer land, everybody? I'm not sure what's happening, but I found myself here at my desk. I don't know what's going on, but apparently it's time to play U-Boat. Eon, my guy, it's always salt o'clock, my dude. Always salt o'clock. Uncle Sanders, yo, indeed. Oh, Francis, please don't let me stop you from studying. This is absolutely one of the least important things that you could possibly be staring at. I promise. Rolly, what's going on, my guy? Bourbon Brawler, always with the Admiral and the deck gun, my guy. I think you've got like a fixation. I'm just saying. Mac V's Twitter alert, fantastic stuff, loving it. You shared a pic in the Discord of an encounter you had today. Ooh, do tell. Let me see. Let me see. I'm gonna see it. I'm gonna see what it is I gotta see. Oh yes, that looks like it was something. That absolutely looks like it was something and a half. Thank you for sharing that with me. I appreciate it. The odds of streaming go up dramatically when you arrive at. I mean, it is a strange thing. I'm not gonna lie. In all honesty, it's simply because I have tomorrow off and everybody else is in bed, and provided I don't get too, boisterous, I imagine I can probably make this work. That kind of thing. Man of focus, commitment, sheer fucking will. I like it. That's good stuff. That is good stuff. What do you say we drink it tonight? It's a vodka kind of night, at least for the next two drinks. After that, well, we may have to switch gears. Again, I didn't plan on this. It was not a plan of mine. It just sort of happened. So here we are. Here we are. Half the depth charges just rested on the bottom. Oh. Weird. I mean, I'll take it. I'm sure you did, but hey, what are you gonna do? Okay, let's go ahead and jump on in to the nonsense. How about that? How about that? Oh, that's a fun picture. I like that. It's understated. It's nice. It's good. Almost like they were set too deep. Yeah, no, you're not wrong. One of the larger threads I've been following recently has been someone complaining that, the the destroyers know exactly what depth to set it to. I'm like, yeah, it is what it is. Ah, yes, thank you, stream reminder thing machine. I don't know what to call it. Turn on the old closed captions for anybody who might wish to partake in reading whatever kind of nonsense is coming out of my face on the daily. Hope you're all doing well, by the way. Not the big boisterous hello that we often do, but hey, people gotta sleep. You know what I'm saying? People's gots to have a little nappy nap. Dan, my guy, let's take a quick look in the boat. Ooh, can you feel the stutters from there? I can feel them. This is patch 13. I didn't see anything in the release notes that were absolutely mind-blowing, mind you, but hey, we've got to make sure people can eat. That's kind of a thing. Let's go ahead and toss the bread in there. That's good. More snassages. Gotta get them snassages into you, people. It's delicious and nutritious. Yeah, you see, I found the same thing myself. I find that if Dan, what you doing, my guy? I find that if, like several times now, I've actually had it where I'm diving below where they set their depth charges to. Like, they start heading towards me, they start dropping. I immediately crash dive the boat, increase speed, and I actually dive below where the charges are going off. So I would say that, they have an idea of where to put them, provided you don't move, sure. But once they're being dropped, I mean, then all bets are off, right? Because, they set it to a thing, and then it's up to you to steer your way out of said thing. Ooh, free torpedoes. They're not great torpedoes. They're not fun. They're not the best, but they're free. And that's, sometimes that's enough. Sometimes free is better than good. Just saying. I'm just saying. V43, hello and welcome to a late night edition? Episode? I don't know. One of those words. A word that means what we're doing. That thing. Don't ask me questions. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Come on now. Okay, we bought a bunch of stuff. That's cool. It still says send diver up here, so this is still super broken. For those who either were not here last time around, or for whatever reason couldn't watch the VOD because Twitch decided it didn't want me to have a VOD. Maybe I spoke poorly about the game too hard and it got mad at me. I don't know. But yeah, we ran into an extremely bugged mission in which it was all broke to crap. Hey, a vacation though. Let's do that. Off to Bavaria. Do as the Bavarians do. Partake in some wurst of some kind, and possibly some beverages, as you would do. Take it easy there, Ian. Hope to see you soon. Okay. 21 days off. I think that's a little excessive. Serving 1 week at sea and getting, 3 weeks off is a little... I mean, I wouldn't complain. Of course, I would not complain. At the same time, it's excessive. That is excessive. We've got some upgraded goodness to do with my guy retired here. Radio usage, it's okay. Paramedics, okay. Prop recognition. Let's go with that. Say prop recognition. Now, one of these guys leveled up too, but I can't select them because they're not here yet, maybe? Something like that? Air brake certificate. There you go, my guy. Yeah, good time to take a break. I'm honestly, I've never really understood why air brakes are so complicated. It's storing air in a cylinder. I never understood why. Like, why didn't we build it a simpler way? Wouldn't that make more sense? Something like that? If I got paid for the full weeks... Oh, straight up, my guy. Don't even worry about it. Okay. We need... Handyman would be good. Thorough would be good as well. We've been running into a lot of duds. Sapper could be fun. Okay, hang on. Oh my. Nightmare Frame, thanks very kindly for that subscription. 10 months of your life effectively belong to me, and I appreciate you for it. Yeah, I'm hoping to catch you in the pub sometime too, my guy. It's been tough to find an evening, you know what I mean? So, okay. This one is weird. Because it says... creating torpedo solutions to use the torpedoes more effectively increases the effective damage done by 6%. But the officer has to be present during both the flooding and the launch. So they have to be on the boat, in the thing, like in the torpedo room. Like, I don't 100% know. Making more spare parts would also be super cool. But we're going to take Thorough. We're going to extend the warmed life, and we'll decrease that dud chance too. Because that's going to be important as far as I'm concerned. Now, what's going on? We are currently researching armored conning towers. So that'll be fun for the future. We're being taught from 30-year-old books about 50... 100%, my guy. 100%. You're not wrong. I just feel like maybe we should have re-engineered them at this point, maybe, is sort of what I'm going for there. Everybody's got everything, right? Now, oh, hang on. I have no... Dan the Pixel can level up again, apparently. Is that... Yep, okay. We'll take that Sapper one then. Why not? How about that? Okay. I have no med kits on board. None whatsoever. I must have used them all. Bashing things about as I do. So let's go ahead and slurp up a couple of those guys. A little more money into the money machine, but that's fine. Lurjet, what's going on, my guy? Odin, what's up, dude? Trucks in Europe are way more advanced attack. Really? There you go. I'm hanging in there, Lur. I'm not doing too badly. It's a late night stream. I'm trying to keep it down, as the misses and the wee ones, require their sleep for tomorrow to happen. I, however, have tomorrow off. Ergo, Well, nonsense is happening now. How about that? Now there shall be nonsense. Okay, I gotta go talk to this guy about how, I can't finish this thing because it's broken. So we'll take a different one. We've got tonnage war. Tonnage war, tonnage war, tonnage war. This is a good one right here. This is solid. Another escort duty. I'm not really interested in that. It wasn't all that impressive to me. Ooh, large number of vessels in the Norwegian campaign. That could be fun. We're staying the hell away from Enigma from now on because, well, it lied to me. It was a bad, bad thing. This is a really good, it says medium. Ooh, wait, another leader? I don't need another leader. I need a radioman. I need a spare radioman. I mean, I guess I could use a leader, though. Right? Still. This, I like the idea of this because it's like an out and back. And I think this will be, you know, with a large number of vessels, that would be good. So I think I'm going to lean into that. Yeah, let's not do the Enigma. It's not a good call. It didn't work out. It wasn't fun. I didn't appreciate it. Yeah, we're going to take Norwegian campaign here. Yes, the last mission has failed. Thank you for that, game. Thank you for putting it in giant red letters on the screen to make me feel bad. Way to go, buds. Oh, I'm at -1 reputation point now. I thought I read in the release notes that that was no longer possible. But hey, what do I know? I just play this. I just play it. T-Man, what's going on, my guy? Now it's getting serious past 41. Loving it. All of them ever getting its radioman. Rough. Yeah, Sinking the Royal Oak, I like, they really, really downplayed the amount of escorts. Once upon a time, when you went into Scapa, my God, it was just covered in destroyers and such. So, you know, in a way, they've nerfed it quite a bit. Not that I'm saying that that's necessarily a bad thing. Like, you can have way too much of a good thing, if you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Kids enjoyed taking leaves. There you go. You can promote sailors to leader type. Oh, yes, that's been around for, a while now. A good long while, actually. I remember doing that for the first time, I think, in B127, something to that effect. Yeah, like 30 destroyers, 100%. I believe you. I really do. Yusta has handed out a tier 1 gift sub to Chide. Thank you, Yusta. I appreciate your generosity. Screenshot with like 20 in the harbor. They were crashing into it. Oh, yeah, 100%. Yeah, they weren't exactly smart ships by any stretch. They just made it extremely, extremely difficult. You know, excessively so. Etc., etc. Circling like something. I don't know if sharks is the correct term, but they were circling like something. Nummy. Num. It's, yeah. I'd like to say that the AI is getting better, but in this build I've seen just bug after bug after bug when it comes to the enemy AI, so, you know, anyway, I made myself known about that already, and yeah, that's be dat. All right, we've reached the sector. We've got to do a lot of this stuff now. And we're going to do it the way the game says to do it. We're going to do a lot of up and downs that we're crossing all kinds of lines, except here's the problem. In this sector, almost all the shipping is going to be along this line. But we'll play the game. We'll play the game. Do what it is they want us to do. We will be good little sailors. Do everything that is expected of us. And all will be well. And the sun's just going down over there. It's going to be a very pretty night, I can tell. We've reached our sector. $350. Pay me. Pay it, my guy. Pay the piper. Pardon me. Demon77, hello. Welcome to the stream. Probably trying to throw T explosions. There you go. Yeah, it should have been B132. I agree. I agree. A drunk merchant watching. All right there, Rez. That's cool, my guy. You do you. Feel free. possible to knock out the propellers of ship to stop them? No. No, it is not. No, it is not. There's no, let's see, what term would I want to use there? There's no area-based damages. What? I don't even, what do you mean it lost transmission? I didn't even have one. There it is, okay, all right. A weather message. Let's see now. There's a convoy in Naval Square AN 817. Her course is 331 at 7 knots. We can track the source as long as the transmission stays active. Okay, so that's going to be right near the coast. Let's have a quick look at the map. Oh, hang on. AN 817. Shoot, which direction did it say it was going in? I probably can't see it now. Oh, hang on. Course 331. So they're like on a course like sort of towards us. So if we steam in this direction, pardon me, it's possible, however unlikely, that we'll actually encounter them. So let's go ahead and do that, shall we? Let's get the boat heading in this direction. And so if this was 360, 331, hang on. Very valuable high-frequency direction finder prototypes being transported by Empire Lugard cargo ship. Headed to Narvik, where it will undergo further testing. Sinking the ship will noticeably slow enemy progress in developing this technology. We estimate that it's currently passing through square AN422, a course of 63 degrees. That ship is moving with a convoy traveling at a speed of approximately 7 knots. AN422 on a 63-degree tack. AN422. 63 degrees. So they're heading like, sort of like that way. Why would they be heading that way? Ish. So 90, 45, like 60. Why would they be heading that way? I'm torn now, because on the one hand, I want to go up this way. On the other hand, we were already sort of engaging. We're only about 50 kilometers off from what could be convoy. Don't know. I think they updated some area-based hits because they've been getting struck in the front bulkheads. Have to shoot above to let air out. I'm not sure if that's new. I've seen similar things, but what I meant by area-based damage is hitting them in the props don't stop them. I have seen it where, like, depending on which side the torpedoes hit, it'll roll in that direction. So that leads me to believe there's some kind of detection involved. That being said, it's not like you can put a round into the command center of a ship and have it shut down, right? Where is Narvik? Norway? I would guess, with a name like Narvik, I would guess Norway. Narvik. Somebody's gonna have to Google that one. I really couldn't say. Tell you what we'll do. We'll go flank, and we'll see if we can pick up whatever is going on over here. It's dark, unfortunately. What we'll do is we'll make sure we're on red lighting, and we'll steam in this direction and see if we can pick up whatever this guy told us about. But they were on a course of 331, which means we should probably head this way. They're doing 7 knots. We're doing 20, give or take. So it's possible that we'll run into whatever it was they saw. Possible. Whether or not that's actually going to happen, I have no idea. Yeah, 100%. I would like that too. Yeah, if they were heading to Norway, it would make sense, but I just don't know why they'd be heading to Norway. Do you know what I mean? Like, what would be the purpose? Then again, it was something about a weather station. They could be heading up to like the same area we went to put in our weather facility. I'm tempted. Very tempted to bail on this. We'll have a quick look. Like, I don't think we're gonna duck here. You know, ducking here might be a great call. Let's do that really quick. Let's have a quick listen See if U-1055 has anything to tell us. Okay. These guys are way, way behind us. So that's probably not what we were looking for. That being said, we'll... Aha, okay. There's an 8 to 18, a lot closer. Alright. Okay. So... Okay. There's a lot of ships out here. A lot of ships. So we're going to attack a 340. Let's say something like... I don't know. That. So if we were to, say, go this way... Flank. Oh, dear. Okay. Alright, so they're all going to the same place, which is good. Right? Okay, we're doing flank. Let's see if we can catch up with whatever's going on here. We got funnel smoke on the horizon. I probably can't see it. Oh, wait. It's a lot brighter than I thought it was. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Ooh-wee. Yeah, we've got a big old chonker. Okay, let's, between 340. Let's steam in this direction. Maybe we can get out in front of them somehow. Hopefully they won't be able to spot me as easily as I can spot them. Mind you. Not sure which way this is going to go. Okay. Let's just sort of keep on trucking for the time being. It is 1:23 a.m. With any luck, we will get into position before they ever get a sniff of us at all. I could call this in. I'd rather not, honestly. I don't want to take the chance of our transmission giving our position away here. And we're going to go ahead and probably dive pretty much now. We can give it a minute. Slow down to 4. Start cutting out in front of it. Okay, let's give the order to go to blue lighting. We'll go to periscope depth. We'll steer pretty much directly towards them. We'll slow down to 3. We'll get ready to see if we've got an engagement happening here. Like, it's fairly obvious that there's something going on. At the same time, are we going to have a chance to actually have a look at any of it? I don't really know. Getting a lot of frost on the old periscope here. She's awful chilly out. I mean, it is the Norwegian Sea. Let's not forget. I don't like the way those two plumes look. It almost looks... Oh, and that one too. They might be turning towards me. You know what I mean? Because the way the plumes have changed, they're not like streaming out behind them anymore. Now it's almost like they've turned towards me. I'm betting... I'm pretty sure that we have escort ships bearing down on us currently. I'm pretty damn sure, not gonna lie. But we're diving. We're diving. It's gonna be okay. Head to Denmark and Norway. Okay. Those are angry plumes, my guy. You're not wrong. They're upset with us. They're not our fans. They're not friends. They're not our friends. Alright, yeah. Props detected on the farthest away ships. Makes perfect sense to me. Let's not detect the stuff that's right beside us, mind you. We don't want to be doing that. That's crazy talk. Crazy people talk like that. Okay. Lots of convoys out here, people. Lots and lots of them. Yeah, a bunch. This could be super not fun, actually. There's almost no water here. Like, nowhere to really hide, per se. We could hide on the bottom to a point, but then after that, it gets a little squirrely. And there's a lot of ships in the area. They could make our lives a living hell. Alright, can I get any kind of indication of what's going on here, please? It's pretty important. that I know what we're doing. You know, because I'm kind of in charge. I don't know if it's like if it's a great idea for me to be in charge. It looks like all the ships have returned to course, so that's helpful. So the lead ship is at roughly 45 degrees to me. Okay, so like that. Let's try like that. Keep on trucking. Let's go speed 3 for now. Try to get out in front of them as best we can. Actually steer, yeah, further. Just got my first points in 2 straight. Yeah, something's been going on the Twitch end. I haven't, okay. It looks like the convoy stopped moving, which is super weird. Something's been weird on Twitch's end lately. I'm not a big fan of whatever it was that happens to be going on, but it is happening. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. We slow down now. Try to get more of an eyes-on scenario going on here. This is our Huckleberry. She's doing 340 degrees, so steer like that maybe. We're looking at something to the tune of 10 knots away. Sorry, not 10 knots, 10 kilometers away. We need to close that gap. Pardon me. We are burning through battery, we're burning through oxygen. We have to be cognizant of these things. Plus the sun is coming up, which is not ideal. I mean, it shouldn't really affect what I'm trying to do here. Oh, I'm starting to get intel. I got an Empire there, flying what looks like British flags. I'm betting on an NA-1 here. I've got a destroyer of some note out front. Can I get anything else out of this? Another destroyer right on our side. And what could be a cruiser. Definitely could be a cruiser. 3 stacks. Let me just pull up my book really quick. 5 cruisers. Yeah, she could be a county class. That's problematic, right? All right, let's go speed 4. We'll get in a little bit tighter, a little bit faster. And then we're going to have to dive for the bottom at some point or another. We got to get torpedoes warmed up. We can do that a little better right now. We can make them last a little longer than usual. It's going to slow us down a bit, unfortunately, but it's going to have to do for the time being. We're not going to give him any help just yet. Doesn't really need it per se. Alright, let's keep on trucking here. I'm figuring we're probably closer to 6 kilometers off rather than 8. But who knows? Fixer21, welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. Let's keep going on torpedoes. There we go, okay. So what did I say we were off by? 5 kilometers? I was damn close. Damn close. Let's actually not go to alarm status just yet. I don't think it's necessary for the time being. So, I'd like to get within 4.5. Alright, that's no longer going to be a possibility, unfortunately. So now I've got the, what could be the cruiser right out in front of me. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're looking at, maybe 100 meters under keel, give or take. Yeah. All right. So, yeah, that is the closest target to me. That's very unfortunate. We've got an Empire, I'd say Explorer that I can see. Whatever's going on in this convoy, it's very, very well protected. Very, very well protected. We've got an Empire tower here. But it's looking like it's more heavy on warships than it is on merchants. Which, makes some sense. We're gonna slide on down to like 40 meters. We're gonna keep on hammering at our torpedoes, make sure we've got a bunch. But we are going to be worrying about firing pretty damn soon. Honestly. We can't take the chance that they're going to pick us up. We've got to try to get in, get out, do what we got to do. Is heading deeper keep the escorts off you? No, not really. So if you were deeper out in the Atlantic, it's not going to do much for you, but since the bottom is so close here, if I can get within X amount of feet of the bottom will help hide my noise. Let's see now. We're going to want somebody on dive planes here pretty soon too. Can't do any more maintenance just yet. Probably should slow down to 3 here. Extend that range. Get it on out there. 2 might make more sense, honestly, but we'll live with it for now. I am going to give the order to... Are we at closed bulkheads right now? We're at closed bulkheads. When we fire, I'll have to give the order to go to alarm so that we've got people standing by ready to do, like, important stuff. We do have almost 2 meters of water in the boat, too, which is kind of a pain. Max range for torpedoes between 5 and 65. No. Actually, I have a video. There's proof. I managed to hit a target at 6.7 kilometers, so 6,700. I wouldn't try to fire really anything above that, but it is possible to hit a target over 6,500 meters. Okay. I do know, as a matter of fact, that the T2 electric torpedo has an absolute maximum range of exactly 5,000 meters. If your target is 5,004 meters away, it will not hit the target. So that's a little bit of a pain. Okay, so here's where it gets a little interesting. I don't have the stopwatch that I normally have from the TDC mod because I'm going modless on this. We could, however, time this out using the periscope. Unfortunately, you can't even go to the periscope unless you're at a depth more suitable to go into the periscope. So that's a little bit of a poopernator, but what are you gonna do? What is the minimum distance? As far as I've personally witnessed, the absolute minimum distance I've managed to hit a target and the torpedo actually did arm was 230 meters. Thanks, Lear. Appreciate it, my guy. I really can't be screaming, people. I can't be screaming. Everybody's in bed. Everyone's in bed. No screamy. I really wish that the stopwatch was native to the game. That'd be great. Let's slow down to speed 1. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. He's hiding right there. I might have a shot at this. I've got a shot at whatever this is. We're looking at, I don't know what, like, that's a 5-kilometer shot. I got to keep rolling forward for the time being. It's speed 1. We'll bring the boat a little deeper. Let's bring it down to 50. Start trying to find where the bottom is going to do some for us here. Got you too. There you go. 250, 300 meters. Yep, I took a shot at 230 meters and it did hit and impact the target. So yeah. Torpedo arming distance is 200. I don't want to say that for sure because I've taken shots at like 207 and they didn't arm. So I would say it's higher than 200, but not much higher than 200. How about that? All right. Still not finding the bottom. What do we got directly under keel? 100-ish. Let's go down to 70. Got to get back on torpedoes again too. That's a drag. We got to get low. We got to find the bottom here. Creeping on down. Creeping on down. Just trying to find out where the seabed is going to start giving us a little bit of a hand. Well, it ain't at 70. Let's try 80. We're making way too much noise. Way too much noise. Easy does it. Slide the boat down without contacting the bottom, please. That would make things very awkward. Very awkward indeed. There you go, Eon. 100% my guy. Rescue, what's going on? How you doing? Still not getting any benefit from the bottom. Alright. I don't want to get too much deeper here. There's often little crags and gullies and stuff where you can bash yourself up pretty badly. Still. How we doing on them torpedoes? We're coming along. He's a lot faster than he used to be at it. Man, this is tough. I'm probably better off trying to fire at these two ships here. Right? It is 3:29 a.m., which means it's still nighttime-ish. Alright, if I'm going to fire at those two ships, we're looking at a distance more like 3-7. Let's kill the motors here. Let's go ahead and settle her right down onto the bottom. Let's just crash into it. Put her right down, figure out what we're going to do here. I want to lie still and quiet, or as quiet as we can get, until the nasties are away. I can't get a speed just yet, but I will go ahead and get a course for the time being. Just pop that there real quick. Can't get a speed without the periscope because unfortunately I don't have a stopwatch. Don't even... What's the max sonar range for the escorts? I really couldn't say. I don't know. I really could not say. Alright. We are on the bottom now. This is as good as it gets. Okay, now we gotta hope we don't get picked up here. Probably should have saved before we left port. Where's KJ when you need him? Alright, you don't need helpers. Let's go ahead and get to alarm status now. So that way everybody who's not in bed is going to go start doing something worthwhile. Dan does not need to be on engines right now. Let's keep hydrophone range up, please. And... okay. This is basically it. Once that... oh, god damn. That could be another cruiser right there. Once this guy is basically ahead of us, we gotta start coming up off the bottom and get ready to fire. This one's gonna be tough. Not super appreciative of how this one is gonna go. We might even have cold torpedoes by that time, honestly, and that sucks. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We are going to begin creeping up to periscope depth. Nice and slow. We might have completely cold torpedoes at this point, which is super not fun. No, they're okay. They're okay for a little bit longer anyway. Gotta get up and start having a little look-see as to what's going on here. Skipper, let's get you up here, my guy, so you're ready to use the periscope when we get a chance. I'm gonna swap to red lighting just so I can see as best as we possibly can. Yeah, sonar's not very good. Not right now. Looking around in files. See sonar range 2,000 to 3,000. Sure, yeah. Sure. Alright. We're slowly coming on up. We are at roughly 65 meters. I really wish that I could at least sit at the periscope while we were waiting, instead of waiting to be at specific depths. Because then I could use the stopwatch too, right? Like, that would be... We're beginning to be visible. We're still at blue lighting. I can't really make us any quieter currently. 3% visible. Okay, Skipper, let's get on the old periscope, my guy. I know everything's black. Everybody just give me a moment, please. I'm gonna do my best to not get us pinched. How about that? Alright, easy does it. Easy, easy, easy. Ice front. Sun's coming up. That's a bit of a pain. Alright, what am I looking at? Something huge out front. I don't even know what the hell it is. Probably that cruiser. Where are the boats? Okay, that's an Empire. Lock, please. This Empire is doing a speed. We should probably try to find out what that is. That being said, let's take a look to see if there's any targets that would be easier to see. There are not. Okay, so currently I've only really got the one target, and she's really tough to see in the fog. But what are you going to do? She's an Empire... Explorer? What am I doing? Empire Explorer, yes. Let's lock that in. Let's try to get a speed check off her. Okay. Alrighty. 44 to 550. Yeah, okay. Why does their sonar not work when sitting on the bottom? Well, because essentially you look like a rock, right? So they're bouncing audio signals off of the bottom. So if you're on the bottom, you're just coming back as part of the bottom, right? So they can't really hear you, per se. Okay. You're probably just doing 7, really. 7 knots it is. Okay, I've got to get my course data. I know this isn't the most realistic thing in the world, people, but hey, it's a video game and you got to do what you got to do. Doing it to the best of my ability to try to make it as, you know, wunderbar as possible. Alright, drop like that, and what do we got? Our approximate course is -18. -18. So let's plug that in. Can I? Okay. Let's. Okay. Please stay locked to the ship. Oh my god. -18 is our course. Alright. Distance to target is going to be really damn tough. I can't see anything, really. I know that the main is here. This one's really tough to do. Because this is what I'm looking at, and it's almost impossible to see. Just... wait, what if we... let's put that on the water line. We're going to have to just eyeball off one of the main structures here. This is not going to be very accurate. And we're looking at like over 3 kilometers. So this kind of sucks. Let's go here. 2 tubes. What is the depth? Depth on an Explorer. Draft of 8.9. Let's go with a depth of 9.5. It's almost like glass out here right now. We'll go magnetic. Okay, let's lower dispersion to more like 30 and firing. There's no filter on the attack periscope. On the observation scope, yes, but no filter on the attack periscope. Hey, Vincent, how you doing, my guy? Yeah, come on over. Come on over and say howdy. Okay. So, we managed to shoot some torpedoes. Whether or not that's actually going to do anything, Christ only knows. Almost impossible to see that thing in the fog. Alright. Here's our trailing torpedo. The forward one is just out front there. We are heading for target. Once we get to target, we will do our best to, Semi, you absolute dink. He's using the freaking scope again. Oh, I hate when they do that. Like, let me specifically turn off the observation scope, please. It's super, super irritating. Anyway, back to command. Let's get Skipper commanding as well. Yeah. Yeah. Really irritating. I hate that. I hate that periscope. I really do. Really, really don't like it. All right. With any luck, nobody will notice the bubbles coming from our T1s. How goes it? I mean, this is our first shot. It's going to be a crapshoot. We've got a lot of parallax error. We've got some issues with fog. We got an awful lot of escorts, including at least one cruiser. So realistically, I don't feel good about this shot at all. But hey, we had to do something. Sun's coming up, etc., etc. Had to be done. But yeah, we'll see if our fishies happen to do anything. Whether they do or not, we'll dive for the bottom and we'll make ourselves like little rocks, and that'll be the plan. Yeah, faith? Well, there you go. I'm glad someone does. Should we load the nuke? Yeah, let's just get the nuke in there. It's fine. Let's just pop a nuke on in there. Maybe, maybe not. It's, again, trying to find the tops of the masts was really, really difficult. I had to sort of guess at how high the communication tower was. It looks okay. We'll find out. We're going to find out together. All of us. Together. Like a family. Like a family, even. I feel like one of these should hit. There's a county class in the background. I don't know if you guys can see it right here. Right there. County class destroyer. Or cruiser. Okay. Looking decent. Taking at least one hit. This is good. How do you calculate dispersion? Well, you take the idea of how long the length of the ship is. It says it in your little book there. I like mine to normally land about 20 meters apart, but since this was a crapshoot of a shot, I put it to 30. This is looking pretty decent here. Boom. The Empire Ruskin. Boom. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, take me to the bottom, boys and girls. Take me to the bottom. Get her under. Oh yeah, burning, abandoned, and sinking oh so nicely. Beauty. Not bad. It did not go that badly. Faith indeed, Sanders. Much obliged. All right. Oh. Split her in half, people. The boats sink a lot faster than they used to, by the way. I think the devs are supposedly working on this, but they sink entirely too fast now. Way, way, way too fast. Alright, what do we want to do here? Let's get engines on damage control, please. We'll keep, oh, hang on. Mr. Semicolon is leveled up. Good job, Semi. What'd you get? Let's see what you get. Personal skills would be good. Navigator is pretty good too. Let's do personal skills. Let's do that. All right. How close to the bottom are we, people? Where's it at? Where's the bottom at? Dum, 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 dum. 36 meters down. 36 meters down. And we're heading for it. Heading straight for it. Heading straight for the bottom. Okay. Yeah, see the seabed proximity there? It's at minus 46% and rising. The closer and closer we get to the seabed, the less is our sonar detectability. We're still making noise, but they find it much, much harder to pick us up. Here we go. We're about to smash down. There it is. I wouldn't recommend it if you've got damage collision damage turned on, because it is possible to die that way. Oh, they're changing course, all right. They are all kinds of unhappy. Super unhappy people. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. I'm feeling like kind of getting a little screwed. Just in that this thing seems to know exactly where I am. Wow. Okay. That was scary. Didn't need that. Oh no, they're coming in from the second convoy as well, although that leaves their ships pretty undefended. Conceivably... Ooh, hang on now. Are they returning to course? I think they're returning to course. Okay, it is conceivable that we can zoom forward here and get at these guys. But I tell you what we're going to do first. We're going to take a quick break. I'm dancing in my chair ever so slightly. We'll take a little break here. We'll revisit what's going on here momentarily. If you choose to leave the stream now, hey, thanks so very much for swinging by in the first place. I really do appreciate it. I do stream every Tuesday and Thursday, by the way. I'll see you tomorrow night. For those of you who are going to stick around for just a wee little while, maybe 10, 15 minutes tops, I'll see you shortly. Alright folks, if you're ready to get back online, I think I am too. Let's do the awkward black screen part until OBS picks up, and there we go. Okay, for those of you who just may be joining the party, we've just engaged with this convoy, and we have another convoy bringing up the rear. So my plan is to come up off the bottom and begin moving in this direction. With any luck, we'll be able to cause some havoc for those guys as well. We'll wait till we're off the bottom before we start moving forward. Don't want to scratch the boat up. Eventually it'll come up off the bottom, right boys? Huh? What sort of janky stream schedule is this? Good to see you too, my guy. The schedule is still in place, I promise. However, I found myself with some free time. Ergo, you may or may not have found your way into my stream. Okay, coming off the bottom now. Let's start rolling forward, speed 1. Now, we should be in the baffles of all of this nonsense here. That being said, we've got a lot of ground to eat up. We may have to start making some real noise. Depth along the bottom here is not great. We are going to have to come up a lot higher. Let's go to 50. We're going to have to start moving faster. The other problem is, too, they have one lonely warship on our side. She could be a problem for us. That all being said, let's go ahead and disengage the alarm. Disengage the alarm for now so I can free up some bodies for doing some good work here and there. Mr. Pixel, let's get you started on loading me up a few more torpedoes with some help, please. Increase loading speed, good. We're going to go speed 2 here. What would really screw us over if there was another one of these warships just sitting and waiting at speed 0, which means we can't hear her. That would be problematic. But hey, what are you going to do? 21-day vacations are for the boat. Oh, there you go. Okay. What do you know? Now, I don't know if we're going to get a chance to get into any of this, because we've got a lot of ocean to eat up. We've got a lot of work to do, a lot of warming, etc., etc. How are we doing depth-wise? Pretty good along here. So we are roughly 7 kilometers from the outermost ship. Definitely got to cut that down. We're going to tempt fate here just a little bit and ride on in without a care in the world at speed 2. Making noise as we go, which is incredibly dumb. I shouldn't have to tell you, but it being what it be. Gotta try something here. Let's go ahead and put Wizard on engines for now. We don't need him running the depth steers just now. We should clear the bottom nicely. At least until about here. Then it becomes a problem again. We'll probably come up to 40. Okay. Now on the one side, he's getting away from us, which is good, so he won't be able to hear us. On the other side, we have a lot of room to make up. Like, we've got to get this down under 5 kilometers in order to get a shot away. Under 5 in order to get a shot. Not sure if we're going to make it. Now, his ASDIC should be very, very poor now. We're at sort of like a 60 degree. That being said, let's stay at speed 2. What patch are we on? We're at patch 13, my guy. I'd love to get at least one of these ships. It looks like we've only really got a shot at one. Increase speed here. Going on torpedoes. Because realistically, the time to fire is pretty well now-ish, but we still have a lot of ground to cover. And we're losing the angle as we go. It's problematic. Okay. Let's alter course. We're going to have to go with magnetic shots, unfortunately, because, again, we don't have that sweet, sweet angle. We should get down under 5. Okay. The plan now is get on depth keeping, bring it up to periscope depth. We'll get semicolon working the periscope for us. Yeah. Let's keep going with the torpedoes just in case. This might be a twofer kind of a thing. Yeah, this is going to be a magnetic shot, almost at the limits of what we can expect to reasonably hit. Okay, we do have some light. It's not great. It's not the best thing. Could be worse. Attack periscope, please. Alright, what are we looking at? Target should be pretty well to the forward. Very hazy. Damn it, I can't see her. Can't see her. Alright, we're gonna have to get a little squirrely about this. I need more speed. I need a lot more speed, honestly. That's... this is not ideal. Okay, hide the periscope for now. Nobody's watching that we're broaching or not. Let's go ahead and throw dive planes on electric. Now, the one bright side, of course, is that if we can't see them, they can't see us. So that's a positive, right? Hard to say, Rolly. Hard to say, my guy. There was a very significant bug I ran into during last stream. That being said, it could be fixed, more or less, right? It's possible. Going on torpedoes. Okay, let's raise the scope again. We'll have to chance that this guy can't see it. Less than ideal, overall. Less than ideal. I got ships out in front of me and I cannot see them through the haze. Damn, 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 damn. This is not very impressive. It's not very cash money. Because there's a warship right here. Somewhere. I just can't see them. Okay, well, we'll keep on keeping on for the time being. Max speed, etc., etc. What if we go to red lighting? Will that help me at all? Probably won't, but hey. There could be weirder reasons to not see stuff. Alright, red lighting's engaged now. Still can't see my targets. She's right there. She's right there, I just can't see her. Yeah, the old Enigma. There you go. Maybe try again some other gear. Who knows? Alright, we are motoring as best we can here. My big concern is that we're not going to get 3 kilometers. Like, that's... We're starting to push it. Still can't see that one. And I think this ought to be my closest target right here. It's just unseen currently. Unseen. The other side is too, they could give the alarm. They could say, hey, we see something coming towards us. Oh, and we do have a warship bringing up the rear. Fantastic. Good. Okay, so that's the forward target. That's a complete no way in hell is that happening kind of shot. This is not it. I think it's going to be... Damn. They're so close together. I think this is my guy right here, but I can't see her. But I think that's my Huckleberry. Oh, I can't really afford to get much closer. I really can't. Yeah, weather is definitely a factor now. You are not wrong. Alright, what do we got? It's 3 kilometers now. Still can't see her. Okay. Fog is your friend. Fog is your friend. Fog is your friend. Fog is our friend, right? I can't... not even a hint of the shape of it. Not even a hint. Oh, I'm locked on the wrong ship, too. Alright, let's unlock. Nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Alright, let's try this. Yeah, it's a little bit of a factor, you're not wrong. It is a factor. Oh man, this is like brutal. This is brutal. Not even a hint of targets. Not even a hint of them. No glinting, no silhouette, no flags. The only thing we've got going for us is our speed. This is super, super sketchy. Super sketchy. I thought about a surface attack, but the problem is I've got 2 coming up behind right here. Now, it's possible I could do what I need to do and dive, but Empires are unbelievably hard to kill with the deck gun. So that's what the problem is there. What I want to do is get sort of alongside this guy. Like, can you believe how close we are? We're under a click and a half, and I cannot see these targets. It is absolutely astounding. I'm starting to wonder, like, is this a bug? But no one's alarmed. You know what I mean? No one's alarmed at all. So I think it literally is just that we can't see them and they can't see us. So we'll just sort of have to tempt fate here for a minute. Pull out ahead and then turn in hard and see if we can get enough sight to do something about it. Alright, spin us around. How bad's the fog? Pretty damn bad. Pretty bad overall. It's not great. It's not good fog. Not loving it. Because there should be a nice juicy target pretty well right there. She's less than a kilometer. She's roughly a kilometer away, and I cannot see her. So that ought to tell you. Save and gum. Nah, that's all right. The whole like playing cowboy thing. I've done that to death and then some. So you know, just trying to do the do as best we can. I can't believe that I still can't see this guy. It's absolutely astounding. Whew, man, oh man, oh man. Crazy though, right? Now, according to this, I'm 42% visible now. 42%. And I can't see anything. Nothing. I'm heading towards this thing doing 9 knots, and it's like a kilometer away, if that. Probably less than that, honestly. No, a little more. Not much more. About a kilometer. I can't give the crew any more help. There's nothing more I can do to increase my sight range at all. If it wasn't for hydrophone, I wouldn't even know they're here. All right, we're 30. Holy God. Certainly makes a difference. She's an Empire explorer again. Okay, we've got to trim down our velocity here. Let's go down to speed 1. Let's get a velocity off the ship. It's going to be 7, but hey, what are you going to do? 42% visible and completely hidden. You're not wrong. You are not wrong. We're going to have to do a quick and dirty angle on bow. Just because there's no other way to get the calculation done. Yeah. This is wild. I've never been this close to a convoy and been completely invisible. Pretty impressive, honestly. It's very, very cool. Glad to see it. Okay, give me an angle on bow, please. And thank you. This guy from here to... Whoa, easy now. Come on now. Here, through the nose. 83 degrees. 83 degrees, bow left. 83.1. Perfect. Alright, distance to target is going really slowly for some reason. I don't like that. Alright, let's go like this. That's a T2. Let's get 2 T2s. We're going to use impact triggers. Set this to 2 meters draft. Dispersion, let's lower it. And... firing. Tube 1 away. Tube 2 away.
40 Sekunden.
Okay. Bring the boat to a stop. Get ready to dive. Give me blue lighting.
30 Sekunden.
30 seconds. Come on, baby.
20 Sekunden.
You have to warm up electric torpedoes. They actually have to be filled with an electrolyte solution to keep them from going cold, essentially. Come on, baby. 1 good hit. 2, and she broke in half. Yes! Take me down. Dive the boat. Dive the boat.
Höhenbruch, Sie sinken.
Yeah, she's sinking.
Feuer an Deck. Alarm! Feindlicher Zerstörer in Sicht.
Okay, let's get on... okay, something's going weird on that screen. Let's go ahead and make sure we're at alarm status, please. Let's get into command positions. Damage control. Alright. Bulkheads are closed. Dive planes. Let's kill those. Okay. And we're all... unfortunately, we're still 300-ish tons away from our... Wow. We're basically on the bottom already. That's... we're in very, very... oh, yeah. We're only in, like, minus 34 meters of water here. Okay. Now we play the please don't kill us game. Okay, that faster one, that's going to be a warship. The one that's going chuk 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 chuk, as opposed to chuk 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 chuk. Like, that's a freighter. That's a corvette. Right, day just all kinds of messed up. Is your crew other multiplayer players? they're AI. There's no multiplayer in this game. So this is a single player only game. All right. See how it all goes down. All right. More propellers detected. It's a much farther group. I'm gonna start cleaning up this map, by the way. It's all dirty. Map's all dirty. Can't have a dirty map. A dirty map is a dirty mind. Just saying. Alright, these guys... Yeah, they're all over us now. Yes, people can spend channel points in order to join the crew. Alright, we're as invisible as a person can get. We're essentially just a rock on the bottom. However, that being said, this dude is in our vicinity. Now, weirdly enough, they've got one single lookout. One guy mopping. Nobody's got guns armed. Nothing. They may have given up the ghost. Thank you, Anonymous. Wake up. Wake up. Okay. Alright. Yeah, we're solid. We're good. Good to go. Do you know, I'm very tempted to head off... What are you? Are you a destroyer? Yeah, you're a destroyer. Look at you. I'm very tempted to get to this side of the convoy and then come up the eastern flank of it and try to get that last 300 tons. Sort of something like this. Yeah. Channel points are working. Never got that 450 in beginning stream. I don't know what to tell you, my guy. There's been some weird stuff going on Twitch. I do have to be careful to not hit that wreckage, by the way. Okay. Here's the thing. There's was this the destroyer I was just looking at? I think it was. So I'm figuring now would be a good time to get off the bottom. Let's come on up to like 14. Whenever you're ready, boys and girls. Okay. And then we'll start moving here. See if we can revisit this from the other side. Extra tons pays the bills, 100%. Is Empire Lugard some sort of sink this? Yes, it is. Unfortunately, it's like basically on the other side of the damn map. It's up here. So I probably will not be partaking. I'm curious. Can I see the wreckage? I'd like to see the wreckage. We might be too far away. I think we're too far away. Here she is, all smashed to bits, lying on the bottom. Unfortunately, we're going to be sliding on past her here in the darkness, but we won't be able to see it. It's kind of a drag. Okay, I suggest we increase speed. We know it's super foggy and crappy out, so realistically, we might even come to the surface now. 3 kilometers. If I got to periscope depth, got Skipper to have a look. Rolly, why are you on the attack periscope? What you doing there, my guy? Oh, whatever. Let Rolly have a turn. Yeah, I can't see nothing. They're probably not going to see nothing. So let's go decks awash here. Start replenishing some air and batteries in fits and spurts. Let's go ahead and go faster, though. Because I got to get to, say, here and then this way. More or less the plan. They would have radar, actually. They do have radar. That being said, I don't feel like their radar is really up to snuff just yet. So we'll steer out and up. Come to the surface completely. Charge up all the goodies. There we go. Electric compressor online. Batteries are being charged. We are rocking and or rolling. Let's get away from alarm status for the time being so people will do all the things they're supposed to be doing. And yeah, let's try to revisit this down the way here a little bit. Kind of hoping this fog holds out, honestly. That's kind of nice. Alright, we're going way, way faster than they are. So let's cut in this way now. We're gonna have to dive to figure out where they are, mind you. Short rest for the crew. I mean, they're doing crew stuff. They're doing crewish things. I do have to load more torpedoes, which I almost completely forgot about. That would have been a pain. Give me a T1 just to make sure. They're nice to have. And we're looking at 8 kilometers. Let's go ahead and slow down to 4. Oh, shoot. I should have been resting retired. I forgot all about him. Let's get him a quick nap while we load torpedoes. Still nice and foggy out, which is awesome, honestly. Good haze on the day. Makes it basically impossible. Yeah, the alarm state. There's an alarm button here now, as opposed to the game just putting you in alarm state. Now alarm state actually has a use. You can put people into command positions, etc., etc. So it actually does something for you for a change, as opposed to just be annoying. Let's get another T2 thrown in there. Let's grab semicolon really quick. Take a look at food. We're solid on food. Let's run the pump really quick. That's a great idea. We've got almost 3 meters of water in the boat. Best and worst torpedo so far. It's the same as it's always been. The best torpedo in the game is the T3. The worst one is still the T2. So yeah. Hey there, Semi. You got grabbed, my guy. You did get grabbited. You did get grabbited, my dude. For those of you just joining us, we've just engaged 2 convoys. We're hoping to pick up a little extra as well. Semi, can you actually do me a favor and call in our kills? How about that? Where's the radio? Can Semi not... Oh, okay. It's just down in the list a little bit. I was like, why can't Semi use the radio? Is that a thing? 4 messages queued up. Now, I'm hoping that that convoy is right here. That's what I'm hoping for. So I've got a good long time to get into position. Could be wrong. Get all T1s. Yes, T1s do work a lot better than T2s. T3 is absolutely the best. Yep. T2 is unreliable. If you're willing to use it in an impact trigger way, they're much better. But again, their range is very poor. It's exactly 5 kilometers. In my experience, you tend to need a little more than the 5. Normally. Not that this is to say that people don't take long-range pot shots. I've been known to do it myself. But it's not a great plan. Okay, retired. I think that's as much rest as I'm willing to give you currently. We have almost no water here. Let's get down to periscope depth. Let's have dive planes on. Let's actually improve depth keeping as well. The pump is off now, right? It is. We managed to pump out roughly half the water, so that's a bonus. We're going to want to slow down, I think. I'm starting to get worried about where this convoy is. Plus, I'm worried about hitting the bottom. It's kind of a pain. Alright, we are under the water. Let's go ahead and fire up the big ears. Alright. They're actually right in front of me. Which is kind of cool. Because I think we've got a good shot here at getting at least one. But we need torpedoes in a very, very big way. It looks like this might be my shot, honestly. Because this guy is going to be out of range. So we're going to slow down just to keep that hydrophone range up, because there could be warships on this side. The warships make less noise than the freighters, so they're actually harder to spot. Looking at what, right there? Okay, we are still warming. Good, good, good. It might have all went to the opposite side, which would be super funny. This guy. That's my guy right there. Let's see. We're gonna have to get really close again. Like really, really close. We're gonna have to be within like 600 meters. You know what I mean? What's that U-boat radio thing in the southeast? We received a transmission from U-1055. T5s, okay, for whatever reason T5s need maintenance. They don't, like an actual steam torpedo didn't need warming per se, but I guess they just had to put in something for you to do, basically. That's really it. Alright, easy does it here, peoples. Command. Let's actually move you over here for a second, so I can put you here. You in command. Yeah, because I need sight on the target in order to get any values and stuff. We'll get a, we'll do a course here. Just because I'm going to have to cheat to get an angle on bow anyway. There's no way to do it. They didn't program a way to do it, so whatever. It does just decrease the rate of duds. It decreases it by a fair amount, though. Like a large amount, like 20-something%. So bear that in mind. All right, Skipper, how we doing? Do we have any kind of eyes on anything scenario going on? Not really, eh? Yeah, we got to get nice and close again. It's this haze. The haze is making it basically impossible to see. The T3 would need it because it's an electric torpedo. So essentially they had this like warm electrolytic solution they would pump into them. I don't really understand the science behind it per se, but apparently it was very, very important. There we go. Let's go ahead and kill the motors. Boink. Bring it to a stop. Jesus, another Empire Tower. Sorry, another Empire Explorer. Thank you. Another Empire Explorer. It's nothing but today. Nothing but Explorers today. But hey, what are you going to do? While we coast to a stop, I'll get my course. Oh, easy there, partner. And probably going to be that 18 degrees we get off the first convoy, but hey. I don't trust nothing. 17 this time? That's acceptable. 17 is acceptable. Course of 17. Velocity of target will be 7. But what are you going to do? You got to play the game. T1 is easily spotted because it's a steam-driven torpedo. It actually makes bubbles. It makes bubbles in the water. That's why it's so easily spotted. The electric torpedoes is no bubbles. T1 to run on diesel and thus cavitate more. Yep, steam. T1 is not electric, Rolly. No, T1s are steam. Steam propelled, my guy. Seven knots. Okay. We're gonna probably want to go impact triggers again. That being said, we'll wait till she drifts out a little bit more in front of us, just so we can cut down that dud percentage. Your impact triggers want to hit, like, within 25 degrees of dead top center. Just a word to the wise for those who don't know. And right there looks great. T2 and a T1, I guess. Depth 2 meters, dispersion 21 meters, sounds good. Tubes are flooded. Firing. Tube 2 away. Tube 4 away. 30 seconds to impact. 20 seconds. One way to the rear. Okay, so our speed check was off. No, our distance check was off just a little bit. Put her down. Put her on the bottom. Depth keeping. Skip her off to bed, my guy. Or, I don't know, go navigate or something. Alright, down we go. Coolio. Coolio, coolio. She's on fire. She did not sink off the hop. Really hoping it's enough to get her to go abandoned, though. You could snap. Yeah, T5 would be really cool. Why does the ship appear to be stationary? Parallax error due to the periscope, likely. Okay, she's abandoned and ablaze, so the Empire Zephyr is going to sink for me, which is very, very kind of her to do. I appreciate it, Empire Zephyr. It's fantastic stuff, honestly. Fantastic stuff. Yeah. Alright, there's my tonnage and then some. Should be, once she actually goes down. An Empire took 3 hits and lived. I hit this one twice, and it's dying. So I don't know what we're talking about. Okay. This one's sinking much, much slower. Which, you know, is good. Like, it makes more sense. Then again, I mean, oh, she just clipped the bottom there. She, like, thumped down on her tail and she's pitching over now. Looks like that's the way she's going to stay there. It's possible she's going to sit like that, which would be super irritating, because I don't know if she's going to register as a kill. We may have to come to the surface and gun her down. Maybe. No, it says here, while sinking. We'll see. We'll see how it turns out. Alright, there's our destroyer friend looking for us. Understandable. We've just done some damage to her beloved convoy friends. Oh my god, there's so many more warships than I remember. Yeesh. Yeesh, yeesh, yeesh. I think we're gonna be okay. This guy could be a problem. That being said, we're sat right on the bottom. Shouldn't be detectable, really. What are we drinking? A little bit of vodka, my guy. A little bit of vodka. Lovely. My crew is strained and stressed. My crew ought to shut up. Now, that wreckage should be, yeah, right there. Wouldn't it be funny if she hit it? She's not gonna, but man, that'd be funny. I want to look. Please let me look at the things I want to look at. Is that okay? I just want to. There she is there. Uh-oh. Oh, no, we're good. Okay. Yeah, we're going to have to come up and hit this with the deck gun a couple times, see if I can get it to go under. I'm not sure if it... I think it did qualify as sunk because it's not here anymore. Like, my tonnage is no longer here. But we'll send the messages back, and maybe that'll be enough for the game to figure out what it is that it needs me to do. Why does the T5 go only at 24 or unknown? I really couldn't say. I couldn't say. Maybe it's just one of the torpedoes they didn't bother changing the speed for. I really don't know. All right, she's well and truly gone away from us now. Let's go ahead and come up to periscope depth. Bring this baby on up to the near the surface and call in some stuff that we did. Loop. Okay. And the Zephyr. Was she the Zephyr? I think she was. Yep, she did qualify as sunk, so she's dead. Okay, let's turn off the alarm, please. No reason for everybody to be super stressed out. And that'll be a lovely little shipping hazard for somebody to deal with at a later date. That is not me. Alright, let's start rolling our way out of here, please. Get us gone. Let's go ahead and steer to the east at a higher rate of speed. We'll bring the boat to the surface, start charging all of our thingies and stuff, and that'll be great. And surface the boats. There it is. All right, let's charge up the compressors. Kind of important, those compressors. And let's, yeah. Oh, we got to do our kilometers. Damn it. I'm forgetting about that. Let's see if we can do our kilometers like this. I was about to just leave versus. Actually, let's let's make sure we're not gonna. Yeah, let's sort of stick to the edge here for the time being. Got my kilometers and then some, so I'm quite pleased. Skipper, go do something else. Go do something else, my guy. Rolly, you do something else too. Actually, Rolly, let's have you head to bed, my guy. Let's take a little nappy nap. Huh? A little nappy nap for Rolly? What do you say? Rest him. Semi doesn't need help to do nothing, I don't think. Rolly. Need Rolly to do something. He seems to want to do things. He's just not, you know, not figuring out what it is he needs to do. I turned on the compressor, and yet it's not on. We'll go red lighting. Probably want to run the pump too now. 1.3 meters of water in the boat. Let's try to get rid of that as best we can. And yeah, carry on like Donkey Kong. How does fuel work in this game? Well, you burn diesel when you're using the diesel motors. You burn battery when you're using the electric motors. You can use the diesel to charge the electrics, depending on your rate of speed. You can also get milk cows to refuel you with diesel at sea. Tell me to sleep. I don't know. Go with it, my guy. What's the point in kilometers when you see it? That's again, honestly, I think it's just because it's a video game and like people expect things of video games. I'd like to see them do away with the kilometric requirements. I also like to be able to go faster, but technically we're too close to stuff, which is dumb, but whatever. I'd like to be able to use 1800 speed now. That would be nice. The other side of fuel usage is if you have people manning the engines as well as people manning your navigation, you cut your fuel consumption by 50%. There we go. Now we can move. Excellent. Let's get these kilometers done. Kind of want to slow down around here. This could be where there could be shipping. Yeah, we'll just zippity-zop a little bit, get what I need to get, and call it good. Basically. It'll take a lot of doing, unfortunately. When you take the quote-unquote hard missions, the difficulty level basically means more tonnage and more kilometers. That's the only thing that changes in the difficulty per se. If you take an easy one, it's like 2,000 kilometers and like 4,000 ships, and then it's 2,250 and 7,000, and then it's 2,500 and 10,000, I think, something like that. Still haven't left port, my guy. Wowzers. It has been a dog's age, my friend. You'll get out there one day. I know you will. Yeah, I find that this part of the game, the kilometric requirements, just makes for, well, this. You just running back and forth for really no particular reason. Yusta handing out yet another tier 1 gift sub. Thank you so very kindly. And MacV59, just got yourself a free subscription. Hope you enjoy it. And thank you for your generosity, Yusta. Alright, mission complete. That's an extra 250 bones for me. Ooh, a message. Convoy. Yeah, we're not worried about that. We're going to be heading home. We did our duty. And then some. Did our duty and then some, everybody. Got all kinds of tonnages. Port of Willie Shaves a lot. Willie Shavestown. Wilhelm Schaven. Willem Schaven. Sort of looked like a blimp for a second. Cloud there. Alright, Semicolon picked up a couple more points towards the German Cross and Gold for determining torpedo solutions at the Foxhound, the Empire Ruskin, and the Empire Crusader. I'm the skipper, and I get points because I'm better than you. We've picked up the Oak Leaves on the Knight's Cross decoration. Good stuff, my guy. Good stuff. This is going to be it for tonight. Yes, I believe this is where we're going to leave it. I didn't even really have an intention of streaming tonight, and it's getting late, and, well, the kids do still have to get up in the morning, which means so do I. Skipper got points for the Foxhound and Isles. Oh, that was from the last patrol. The Ruskin, the Crusader, the Zephyr, and completing the assignment. All right, more nonsense towards the Norwegian campaign. We're at 2 of 3. We took out the Ruskin. She was headed from London to Narvik with medical supplies. She was 2,754 tons, registered out of Great Britain. Take it easy there, Lear. There you go. Yes, closing on midnight for me. It's 11:36 p.m. as a matter of fact. Then we took down the Crusader. She had 4,017 tons of raw resources going from London to Narvik. This place somewhere up in Scandinavia, I guess. I don't know. The Zephyr heading to Narvik from London. She was 3,259 tons. Taking food. Food, as a matter of fact. All right, not bad. We didn't find the Lugard, but again, she was on the other side of the damn map, so I wasn't going to be doing that. We've picked up a level up for Rolly here. See if we can get you, Rolly. I think Iron Fist might be good. Noise made by the crew as well as by torpedo loading is decreased by 30% and further 15% for each sailor. I don't know if that's stackable. I already have an officer with that, but hey, why not? Although Navigator might be nice. Something to help out with boarding other ships would be good. Let's take Navigator. Yeah. Gotta throw a save in too. It didn't save this entire time, by the way. Let's see. We don't want to overwrite the save anymore. For anybody who's not aware of the save bug, if you save more than 3 or 4 times in a save, it just gets insane. It's out of control. So this is November 7th. Whoa, that's all the wrong things. Nov, Shevin. Probably put stream in front of that. Stream. We'll just leave it like that. It's fine. I think it's fine. Okay, not a bad little patrol. We were in the Fogbank, which actually worked very much like a Fogbank for the first time. It's very... I like what they've done there. I really do. There would be days like that. I've been at sea where you just can't see. Like, there's just nothing really to look at because of all the haze. So I think that's very, very cool. I think that's really neat. I enjoy it. Take it easy there, V. Have yourself a good one. All right, folks, a little impromptu stream late on a Monday night. Hope you guys didn't mind so much for tuning in and hanging out with me. I really do appreciate you doing so, by the way. I'm aware it wasn't as boisterous as it normally is, but I've been trying to keep it down because, again, everybody's in bed now. So doing my best to stay in the good graces of those near and dear to me. Much obliged there, Eon. Cheers to you, my guy. And Rolly, I will see you tomorrow night. Yes. Take it easy there, Yusta. Again, thank you for your generosity tonight, my friend. Cathorius, good night indeed. Hope everybody had fun. For those of you who don't know, if you may be new here, I do stream every Tuesday and Thursday. And tomorrow night, I have something in mind for how tomorrow night's going to go. Maybe you'll like it, maybe you won't, but at the end of the day, I'm hoping I will. So, you know, gotta look out for number one kind of thing. There's them socials. Hit me up on all those medias. I do all of them at this point because, well, you have to. You just have to now. It is what it is. What are you gonna do? My graphics card was just screaming in pain from being on the splash screen for the game because that runs at ultra. Could be different game time. You're gonna have to tune in to find out, Rolly. Can't give away all my secrets, my guy. Can't give them all away. Not for free. Could be Crazy Tuesdays. Who knows? Who knows? But Thursday night will continue to be Uboat for the foreseeable future, so I can tell you that for sure. All right, folks, again, thanks so very much for spending your time watching me ham-fist my way through blowing stuff up in the Fogbanks. Really do appreciate your time. Thank you very kindly for that. And I think that's enough blathering from me. So until next time, I have been lightly salted. Thanks for tuning in. Bye now.